me bojo for I got that people house for yeah. You go drop me bojo.
This side I contact people.
Yeah.
I contact my ABB on to weather. Am I in prosecute no?
Ana president ebe kan sa asem no say emra o kasa no akonta mine eye djuma bia forest reserve. Eso sa kan na no o kasa no kra no. Na akonta mine eye djuma forest reserve.
This WhatsApp platforms baby and command pe omudi. That Rambo-Style yankwachi Wontumi.
Etimi amede.
Sir, intelligence I got and say, you need now your money, you know. Now, akonta mining, the mining concession, the illegal miners. Ntiwa obeba bia kwame se una opese we galamse woni concession and I honor pay now the amount now who sends you who ye down who said for us when train fan on one say we be 300,000 cities a man which 300,000 years who mining bia who man 250 grams of gold no and now no who be nya kwa dia opedia
obia konya gold concession. What is the worth of 350,000 Ghana cedis for the Zobeton? What is the worth?
Erastus, and they are contaminating the Abetu Yasa Okra, we are journalist Banza.
And the Homo Farming Corporate. I don't know, Beto one thing, and this from 2022, ABC net, and the Homo Farming Corporate. The Homo DSM Cantra.
He let's set the record straight. Contaminating, and you're gonna say,
Yo, Kema want to be interviewer, or Kasa radio stations are Hodua. Or can say, well, I'm going to forest reserve. No, all license. I'm okay.
Say, I'm going to go before. Then you military personnel and war. I bought mobile because no more pay here. And illegal miners need to see. And I'm mining illegally. And I'm going to find mining such a more person there before you are going to mine in the National. And I'm in the process of their mining. There's really between a call nearby the show was a baby. And I'm going to go for now. I'm mining illegally.
I want Ghana TV. Ebeto odwa se yachi nipa 47 a Chinese ka ho mo ye galamsey or Western region e tano numeri na sama boy ne ada environs no. Ona konta mining. Chairman Wontumi the replies bebre na aba ne lawyer aba be chirichirim de nti a Chairman Wontumi edibem na oni for ono kra na eboa ama forest reserve no wotimi akora ne yi obe chirichim e kwa akotie na Elikem Kotoko Παιxposes deputy CEO of Forestry Commission Ghana ena Erastus Asaredonko oye multimedia journalist or say ecological journalist efa galamsey nsensem de odi hu dwuma pa no omo asa ba be chima go deep Chairman Wontumi akonta mining no normal cost transaction omo eye between omo and illegal miners ne so allowance minister honorable Kofi ebesun ye ne de nipa bebree ene ne nya adwen Katakyie fifa kire se akonta mining difo a ye nchi de esi echi no.
No, you are so beard so. Who's who said something in house in the Why did you cry? For what? Because they are laid down procedures. Remember, for you to watch a simple documentary and start sharing tears, crocodile tears. Boy, I said I didn't tell any. And when you feel an intem.
Crocodile tears. Your mouth to me. The minister, let us say, or Baba down, say, no, about 5. Nobody can say, that's my main family. Tell you to me, I'm say, crack down illegal mining. Never be such a who be such a young day. What to me? No, now, about 4 years, one was it to Akani. Massa, Mama, Akufuado, to Yana Galamsey, and I catch a bit my then I campaign. Akufuado abai obiari godike baby na mjina so minister ba be shudia to mama rezane e chazo muni bibia mu bet my aboa yensuo ni akwa ye ho bai to mama I so resign because me who say said you was share no non starter ultimate woman no I simple ye bibia ultimate mu we go for class starting we say we go show government and now minister be switch our galamsey one I get a record for
Cry me baby, cry oh baby, cry me baby. Mr. President, Mr. Minister, cry me Ocean, cry me baby. Oh be swan kasa. Cry me oh cry.
Do you know why he cried?
Me pen why then?
On fa ho manen kana.
Dia na me pen why?
Egyptians na ye hu no.
Cry me baby. Ede na ama nisu.
Tears of joy.
Utie. Ede na ama nisu excavator so ochichi ai bi hira. Enkrofo ye kofo mo ba. Enkrofo ye se ye China for do mbako because omo deserve ye prisons na mom Ghana for do mo ntena ho. O kasa ansem ni nyina bo mo hwe din ototo ye Nana Danko Akufo-Addo former president of the land. No hwa ako a. Nyi ono no ne keke ayi ye friend say ye former DC Elembele.
Yeah.
What mean in Tigna Street? Where's when I'm chess cabet and where's when you bomb blows me one Ghana. I could trukupa box in a brothel.
Kasamusa but apparently so oka as almost so say yen twagalam saying
Akonta mine e bibia on to weather. Aban no prosecute no. Aban no for nyina mra no. Enye social media ne di nsem ho. Now it looks like propaganda you almost there change the real job in so mo no. So if at any point the government thinks that Akonta mine's activities are against the laws of our republic, they must let the law take its course. And yes, our propaganda no. O ma ko twa video bi wo wiem ni abase. Akonta mine and destruction. Me was an enemy me ye ko Newmont, ye ko Ngogo. Ye ko twa a drone shot of a young Ngogo Newmont. Again ye machine. Eti Akonta mine wo license. Wadi mraso. Wadi mraso. The
Erastus Asaredonko Abechirichirim.
The nature one has been changed. Now the river boundaries are widened.
A bird's eye view of the river revealed possible culprits in the pollution of this national resource. This mining site, captured by our drone, belongs to Akonta Mining Limited, owned by Bernard and Chubosiako, popularly known as Chairman Wontumi, the current Ashanti Regional Chairman of the NPP. Two of their mining operation sites sitting at the edges of the river, with some of their mining leaks and residues feeding directly into the Tano River. The footage of mining along the Tano River from a layman's view shows a clear violation of government's buffer zone policy, which demands the demarcation of a 50-meter buffer zone away from a water body like the Tano. Existing buffer zone bylaws and specifications spelled out by the Forestry Services Division indicates no logging within 50 meters of major streams and 25 meters along smaller streams. That of the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources states that a minimum of 100 meters off watermark should be declared as protected areas. But none of the mining sites discovered by our team along the Tano River respect these laws. Some indigents of Samreboy told Love News many of these sites belong to Chairman Wontumi's Akonta Mining Limited at various points. These Chinese miners were spotted at Boya, a farming community, driving the excavators and operating the mine themselves, contrary to mining regulations.
This is purely illegal. There is no buffer between the Tano River and what they are doing. And if you see in the distance, there's a washing bay sitting at the edge of the tunnel, washing directly into the river. This is purely criminal.
Close to the airstrip at Samreboy, these two Chinese nationals were found operating this mine, which seems to be violating the government's buffer zone policy for mining close to major water bodies like the Tano River. They claimed the site belongs to Akonta Mining Limited.
People for Akonta people houses for you go drop me bojo.
This side Akonta people.
Yeah.
Na see there ugu so Ghana ha there. Ya na me yam sese me ma o.
Oh, me Ghana nyankopon ada romantic. Boni bies.
Mo Erastus and some by nra minim utie minister press conference bi about Akonta Mining, the fact that His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say revoke your license. E man na pay dia betu dia say license we no commission for revoke here. Do you think that call was in the right direction after listening to the minister?
Well, me that say I would say it has been long in coming. Me as a revocation in fact, no idea na was say you can I was saying that Kufuor Grana yes idea. I was saying you book common license. That. And your license they be booking I was saying the directors of that company a family. If it's a near my year, it's free 2022 a criminal. Okay, my report I'm a year about a contaminated 2022 October. That I'm not feeling I'm a year destruction for gold documentary. Yeah. The Chini Ghana and Nasha baby a galamsey and no more sense you no more sense as in get the batuda. I was our documentary say get the drone footage. Drone a flyer a tram for you and then if we need a tram or grounds yet the nina videos ever go up on thing and excel a contaminating on one casa mining site at that time on pay. Almost a wood rolling Yamaniama Gutanonum, the buy, and no, it's Yamra, and I was saying, no crime, a Kufa Ginaso, and they revoke on the license, but our master. I say, almost come on in Main Forest Reserve. Why are there the Atoa? A buyer also at that time, nature say, and why a red zone, I yet to me alcohol did to make the hour, almost room or Galancy. Oh, Wontumi to me, Katakyie, and also so. You could try drone footage at the Beto Abonting. I was a documentary room about Mobiare. And also, could she say, Uncle Sifi, Abaya Yamohi, you cry for actually any lawyers and file a complaint with National CID at the time, 2022. And also, Uncle Sifi. A group baby crying up for one and say, young copy evidence of Famrom. And I'm saying, maybe I'm presenting me evidence. Did you?
I mean, video, visual evidence, baby. When you visual evidence, baby, now what you?
I mean, about somebody I made the media. It is a who are we approaching here? A day or my sika Etria Okano. So, who to me and compare further evidence out of the back court there. Then I meet him more. And no case, no, Uncle Siri.
Erastus, was it around? It wasn't around that time. Now the Danko Kufuor made a comment about the fact that at that time, but as we speak, they have license. You remember that comment?
Yeah, the documentary no bad Montano and the Bosumi and the Bosumi Chiana Bibisa and our president and the cancer assembly say, and now Casano, a contaminating and Jumia Forest Reserve. And so Satan no Casano Crano, not contaminating a Juma Forest Reserve. So it is your make up and say, about way a bass one, you're saying a year home, a Juma, you call back to Summer Boy, Echo to home for you, a fortune Sasia. China for no year galamsey our tunnel it's your tunnel and no pay almost for a group a gum you could be on camera almost catch a contaminating and a mom quine so many years galamsey. Yet this our report on about 12 on thing movie and you demanded from this government something should be done immediately about a contaminating because in Yama or Yan or Tano and in Yama or Yan or Samra Bueno and Fakwem and Raquasono and Yejuma. It's me, I'm there. Say, finally, a byway at the IGT our tissue, or also so at one among at the process for aqua grounds, aqua Yenshimu, attitude, Nipa Chinese form of Titan on the attitude. Almost Diano, Dia contaminated, you may gain when him. As you may attitude, almost so many evidence that say, almost you can't assassinate the Ama, China for almost the Galamsey, and also Hodia. You found almost fat and Raquaso. And only idea here.
Erastus, and they are contaminating the Abetu Yasa we are journalist Banza, or stomach journalists, the Okoye, almost some boys say, to a no license. Maybe our castle, Okoye, say, China for years, Mumukra home crata. Tano Nimirisho, a minerals commission crack catching almost said, Mama license or 2022. Into a Mukran, we are saying prospecting, but me are more quite to Omukra or Manco. Now also Tinche can say I know who are contaminating no more and they now where was a responsible boy?
And the Homo Farming Cocote. I don't know the better one thing this from 2022, ABC and the Homo Farming Cocote. The Homo GSM Chantra. So we can't throw far or go Hufi and Ameboa. At the end of 2022, I'm a this documentary in Barbontain. I know my farming cocote and Casami a trophy until almost you me. One of the coins were get the more evidence of ever backward. I'm almost. Now, my main can say 2022 I this documentary no about Bontino. Almost Bontino, almost me deny you. At the end, one say almost can say, and no one another forest room. You want to be interviewer or Casa or radio stations are Hodua or can say Bo mo atano ni me forest reserve no omo license. San no kan wan ka so omo awramo. Wo so omo bowura mu no omo license omo de mine water no ni me forest reserve. San no kan
But now mo press release after a minister Ebeka say ne kire say omo nko hokora nko ye adwuma ho da.
Yemi aba social media in control and interview now and that one thing. May I say who Google to see how Ubenya?
Yeah.
The man who to interviews our at that time, no. Who Google Ubenya? On one side, the manager no share company no at that time. On also your interviews will be Ubenya. Almost no man deny you. Almost say almost Wontumi kata some years of forest reserve room. Everything on board and at Draw FM at that time. SMS. You requested for almost documents. Almost one document. Almost the buy. Move back. Create license. So almost a meboa. Almost fa a whole crata. Emro. I will studio say. Almost crata. Almost Wontumi crata. Almost license. So move back on the almost Emro. Never.
Yeah, then come on, see. My last question is it just a quanta mining and a illegal mining? Or your forest reserve and as a minister, I show call further. Now, or to me, apprehending others who are also involved.
Abai fi ase se enye anonymous kwa no mako so mo di kan ko tananya e ko chichi amanfo ECZ excavators base 38 or so ma hu so ma ko fin shelter belt e ho so forest reserve o mo ko chichi amanfo ECZ excavators o ma ko Jimira forest reserve and the Jimira extension e ho so mo ko ye operation ni bi o mo akobon river e ko chichi amanfo e o be kai a eno na judge bi
yeah.
They better about excavators and yes, I'm a guarantee for me. On my Facebook page, and then actually, no one can say, as I back on one account, I was an idea. So, we are contaminating Tanonime Forest Reserve, Tari, Omokoye, and then I thought so I'm the better in Numana Sensia.
And so be Janka say political witch hunter as a journalist, a band of mine and homes and some of why you do match. Adimu award no. What will you say?
Say Owura Mahama and a forest reserve mu ye galamsey was here chino. Say Kufuado na mu and or take a mining forest reserve mu e galamsey na akoto no ho a was here chino. Na ye den famra kwaso. Sa na mra ne se. Politics bi eni ba bia. Mo bia fan politics nko katakata na ni say MPP. Oh sa na ye Ghana ha say obi kodi sabe enyambra se mo baabi. That's what tomra. Na ye pese ye kata so a ni aye na MPP NDC na say
right
sa na getting to elections ye ya say ye nyina ye kambom ni antiatua ni anhwe say ensua ye say no ne begyan no ama for the politics say NDC for na asoma ye na de ben and no obi a twe ne nsa firim e de na si ye and ye koso a ye say esuru so obi e sa de na koso ne ye politics a ye nyina na be affect ye o nyame kwa me sabe me Erastus nyame ye nyina se say affect kuaye omo edokua ewo nsu ededa bontin nyina nkobra pran na omo die because nsu no timi fa nokua
debi
ye treaty pran na ye treaty odabo ase no ye fa nkota krade MPP fo ni o NDC fo ni o so nyina no say yare bi na free mu ba obi yare bi eti ye nyai sa politicization of event obi ya de na nya ye ntimi nye bold ni kan chance ade awo ye na nye
Mate Erastus me fa wonti a otena ye besa ato aso ne ye di nkomo na
Alikam so aba abekire ni diem a kire transaction between a miners no ene akunta mining ene said the normal see koso a
na we the story a wo minister e de betu dua na we ho press conference duru ba bi na ni suo kwatata no na kata na ni nkata na osu efa akunta mining mining lease amode ma wo mo ni ade no wo matremu according to said your okan no no mo de akwa say kwaye no ho story ni to say
I'm say only me there dreams for some past 8 years near mining, illegal mining, and I said the friend of the Ghana from the Galamsey, Abeji Dimpa, Ghana ha, Ama, Yensio, Nina, Asay, Sisia, Woko, Yensio, River Prow, River Tano, the India, and you mean na, I don't need to say Milo, and I say coffee. Now, me name na me tiyo for Nina, Ghana and share Yenum, and yes, I ate. Na, yeah, call you about to December 7, before December 7, 2024, so. And I said before that time no, man dada young papa Nana Adodanko Akufo-Addo Ghana football. So ono President Akufo-Addo was ready and prepared to put his presidency on the line. I say, or David Diabetina Yibia na wicha galamse ano. But every time I offer Abenu Krapo no na you say on no kasa krapo to defending mining companies no. Bakubia ya na on no kasa babontin ebe yehu press conference protecting the account mining. Or kasa account mining illegal on your way. And now you're gonna for you now. But we fast forward. Nina, Ghana for who say abandada no omu ndi no krema Ghana for nti yasesa mo emo de abanfo fraba. Oya de John Dramani Mahama omunim say okasa oyo. Nti dia eba so sisi ani say ye nyan nti ye say akonta mine ya yesi Ashanti regional chairman at the MPP chairman Wontumi ni concession. And I lose a woman for so many, I think 30 years or so. Now the question is you who say intelligence I got and say you need na you be money you know. Now account mining, the mining concession, the illegal miners. Until we are baby kwame, so now person we galam say one concession and I honor pay. Now the amount. Now who sends you, who there, who said for us when she found on one say who bet you 300,000 cities a man. Which are 300,000 years, woman, you woman 250 grams of gold, no, and now no, who bet you not quite the opera. And no man who can say, ma, China for be Abagana, and you mean Papa could be a friend, Mr. You see, or no, see, a manager or also see on me, Papa, a friend Henry, and they delete. Now, or the Casano, or say, or more groups there 8 to 10 and what's our concession. So in the meantime, into every group be excavators there and also created 2 or so. I almost say normal and see you should need the cost of yes excavators they do.
But Angelica said baby ma contamine in one some sorrow abandoned than a pencil. Emma your then president now Danko Akufo-Addo can say there's nothing untoward. Efa jumedia omudi na idea na asesa
ade exercise is a media desire the you credit say o man pay mum na exercise na no sa dan no the this na you who say apart from lease already money the various permits say contaminate nyina oni ba kompo enti oni kwan say obeye sa no Overshaw Forestry Commission and Minerals Commission documents there about Bontin Papo say permit already ba omo crop since 2022 na e pending. Nti yen chere ama omo approve bia. Ye ni crop for crop for no so kasaye. Bebre na ma yeti asese. Enam say na omo wa be mu nti. Akonta mani e the security guards strong ones by the ba ho. Nti woni wan na wa kokasa. E bi mu farms kra na omo ko sell farms no say omo mine. Enti yeti ye ho njutwemu na ye kata ye be ko ho. And I call the Ecosono and yes, and Petra excavator is almost 30. You see, Museno, forest or Museno, yeah, call because so much minimum must share videos, maybe a mouth. You do one own microphone be a journey. And so more yet your muna, a dimu, Ankata a confess because Omufi say, Omu confess your crime now, a bema, a punishment, I say, bind the two Mosono, a bell lesson. Now, Minia, Nabi Rinaso, a casse. Yen sector minister honorable Emmanuel Amako Fibua Esu na ehunya said in previous hour we obi oman ba na uhu senya ebimu edisikape say oman no abia ye dwin se na ebe pesikari enya no ye enya eduma ema ye youth no na we nyina yo how odan aban so na nipa ba ko bi esika pen kwa ebeji omani nke na omu se omani se ya why na obu sa de ya odo edima ni maya onsu enti bi mu se na a sign of weakness media mechanism ye na ya ntwe show the level of the actions are honorable Amabu Abeteki moving forward because why not doing and our kind of agencies being say we are betting here say or involved so we are forestry commission staff so we are minerals commission staff so we are youth of Ghana yet so we are him and I say you who say who can and say a course on Kwande you do better on my a quan passo now did back also accept me to a job and you say you better a queen manaye no and ya Ghana for you any moons and truffles so yes I hear pass a year for opinion leaders any traditional leaders so omunya to me back on board na you decide I agree say we say mining sika but say yen kase memo bia mining we are against irresponsible mining close to our river bodies or on the river bodies any in our forest reserve. Akonta mining omakoka your compartment forestry commission your compartment 49 any 121 and see who say forest no eba sana say nyame new kase this year e ya waka obi tie wanka ya o say na say see wo tano nimu e western of medium farm ho enama yeti wo nsuo no mo a ebitumi ba ha ye tom ayenya yewe obi also ebi a wo utie mi kura wo ba ni nya bi anase obi akura wo ba be wa ye kura no e ho be bi na ote ochino go na eti obi ni efra anase a lot of body and heart diseases we na affect you and say na ye kan na say ye be jai we move na ye na minister osume me na yaw na ya na say Mustafa Hamid we have to rescue this country we na also ye dey no ye Steven Amosu and see when you obi a onu mu who say ye no ye foreman or he's a parent and who say mebo ye de enya e na bebe kwapo nim but obeteki actions into my who say ye nyina no say ye jai you revoke you take steps to revoke a counter mining licenses now who ye mebo na unim say we be bisa no ye more awareness and I say ye create ye more who say mujai because a man so na ye tiwa obi am the patcho manan ye o my penyikra po ni on the case we dey mi ba na dey be president o man pen John Dramani Mahama wa kan pay say so long as illegal mining say issue say your forest say assassin so am I cocoa production crop drop nínú afẹ́ yẹ use ẹdi yẹ sáà ẹ̀dwuma nyina asẹ́ ebi mu kura po nnam kwan so kọ Kumasi kura ẹ̀kọ́ ahọ́ bèbí kura náà mo yẹ maa ní Ghana yẹ baako pẹ.
Honourable wẹ́rẹ́ baako a mi bisa ni sẹ́ akonta mining fo no sẹ́ni wọ́n wọ lease to mine wọ́n ma tẹ wọ́n bẹ̀ẹ̀bi a náà ẹ̀sẹ̀ wọ́n yẹ nínú àná.
nínú yà wọ́n kọ lease a ẹnu ìtúrẹ́sẹ̀ wọ́n yẹn lease ní pẹ̀lú ẹ̀sẹ̀ tó bẹ̀ tún yẹ kọ́ bìbí a there were a lot of other licenses ẹ̀sẹ̀ wọ́n yà EPA permit wɔ hɔ ɛsɛ wonya forestry commission so entry permit minerals commission so bɛma ɛne bebree a ɛsɛ wonya ne nyina ansa na wetumi ayɛ na akonta mani nya saa license nyina onyanya lease na pɛlɛ kyɛ sɛ yɛde ankyɛm ɛnyɛ masase nikɔ yɛ no bugaya nti kromfo hɔ korapo wokɔ krom koraa ɛno korapo na ɛyɛ megya menya wotumi hu ɔmɔbrabɔ ɛne deɛ ɛkɔ so nanso ɛhɔ ɛna nipa baako bi mmienu bi ɛyɛ sika kɛseɛ no paa ɔman korapo nyɛ hu mfaso biara Chinafo yi ɔmɔ bɛgu hɔ tom wowura ɔmo de ma deɛ ɔmo yɛ nyina cigarette koraa ɔmo num koraa po no ɔmo ntɔ wɔ Ghana ha ɔmo nsuo ɔmo num koraa ɔmo ntɔ wɔ Ghana ha ɔmo nkaeɛ ɔmo hyɛ ɔmo ntɔ no wɔ Ghana ha nti ɔmo bibi ɔmo yɛ koraa internet ɔmo enjoy koraa ɔmo adi ɔmo internet ɔmo ayɛ bibi wɔ hɔ mɛkuri nyama ɔmo de yɛ ɔmo bibiara ne nyina baako mpo fi Ghana ne nyina China rights nkwa na ɛwɔ so nti Ghana koraa kwan bɛyɛ so na yɛnya mfa so deɛ ɔmo yɛ but ɛnam so ɔmo tuyɛ 300,000 ma obi 300,000 koraa sɛ yɛ nukuro sɛ yɛ nukuro ɛbɛtumi yɛ bani sɛ 500-600 papo na so ɔmo nka nukura 250 grams of gold already ma and there has been no benefit to the state of Ghana and the okoa ɔmo kaka bebree yɛkye almost 30 because that's what the crop of baby a yɛntumi nya kwan ɛmfa weapons a ɔmo kita mining equipment ɛna yɛka sɛ pickups yɛakye mmienu Toyota RAV4 baako motorbikes bɛyɛ 4 and there are more things in the forest ɛna ɛsɛ mi di to dwa so sɛ ɛnyɛ Western North anaasɛ ɛnyɛ Summer Boy tano nimre nkwa bebree ɛkɔ so yɛbɛba Eastern yɛbɛba Western yɛbɛkɔ Central yɛbɛkɔ bebree bibi yɛbɛkɔ biara no ɛyɛ intelligence led nti obiara mbɔ obiara ma ne Uti wa omatia na ya be ready mo. Na ya che mo ba ko mi no e ma ka ho be nya o be ta fo ka ho na se be fo ka ho. We ya ga na ni o we foreign now ya ti mu nyina na di mo ama aban dwumafo na mo hu. Na mefa kwa wezo ada minister nkasa ase. Na mada ya IGP Yohono so ase any omampanyi a wama ya to mi se de ebetumi aye bia na ye di galamse ya samya abra se na se be yefi ho no.
Nana ya okesi of despite media say akunta mining what say enye omunkwa na na omo yes illegal mining no e western region ho.
Honorable Emmanuel Ama Kofibua wanamo awutu se eno na ebema forest mo aye kama insurane ho. But asoma mi bisa no pay ni se baby amokoche akunta mining no. Enne aye ka say there are 2 other companies are omo ye adwuma wo ho. And my information is that the destruction they are doing there is not different from what Akunta mining. Most why so bia say Ghana kwaya or your mine tamfo or your man boyfo. Minister Abekachire and say forest ni bi owa Ghana aban ankasa and go fire for so more forest no man omuntumi nkum because illegal miners no agwafa. In fact, and carry ka home. Minister Yebisa says so apart from Akunta mining no other companies now omo work forest one no year adwuma no ye be omo dan ye be revoke omo license ana ye be omo dan adea ye be se ehunu sa Akunta mining say Ghana forest na sa ogine license or how bia ni ho nemom sa ba ye de botachi no ya mfa amoba ya na asem wo ho and the minister wa sha say aba o de abotachi no bacho aka ban mienu bi obabia mo de aba no botachi ya oya Akunta mining no da ben na mo de omo so de be bo omo galamse fight no mo ma ye hu se obia obeye bibia etia mra ebo environment ho ban no wa fom emfa fa emra kwa so.
Now, this is what Oheneba Siedu our Juma Wontumi FM Wontumi TV. Ninchiri mo de ba say Rambo-Style bi a mo pese o mo ye chema Wontumi ene nsensem bi a ekoso NDC party no mu no. No anti e na o mayire o mo ho a ebo chema Wontumi 3 so e wo illegal mining ho na lawyer akasa a chirichiri mu de nti a chema Wontumi e nwanwa say o mo do mo ni asini so.
These WhatsApp platforms baby and command per moody. That Rambo-Style young kwachi Wontumi young mongre ni fie young freezing account young kwasa chini fie young musa na send what is the source of his wealth near the day na young fan tagging say or a galamsey campaign so that John Mahama will have a space.
Ghana ni bienwa onye ntum say adia ya friend galamsey yenyi na aye say ipuase na Obian will be so catcher Mino and the Ghana near our designing. I said the whole Ghana free all the regions are go do with free northern part, this is southern parts. I only Akunta mining pay and a nobody can tell nobody can tell me that the true North Ghana is only Akunta mining that is working. Let's set the record straight. Akunta mining and Yagalamse. Akunta mining and Yagalamse. Akunta mining, ekuta lease, ekuta permits, or entry permits or the leased old property no so. Whenever they make out as a
lawyer,
okuta lease, ekuta entry permits or the leasehold any so. Some time ago, I think 2 years back or so, the same scheme by certain journalists, echo Rams. Whatever their motives were, nobody knew. Call rounds nearby, you know. And Akunta mining, say in slow Summer Boy area. And picture television footages and a number TV so. And I asked a question. That time, you know, I asked a question. Maybe one of them I encountered and asked a question. Say, footage in our show. Akunta mining or downstream. The whole of Ghana. Anyway, as baby, Obia him say. Into a flow downwards. The flow any period that's called reverse in a flow by reverse operation. And to baby, I'm about to do at the end. Footage now, what they said. And soon if you slow down, I want to answer the bedroom baby. Akunta mining. Akunta mining or downstream now, so soon if you slow down. Why in the horn of Sorona Uncle Busan say, or no, and I want to no. Meanwhile, that time I make a mining by the operations and no more exploration that time. Now I'm going to get down to contain any avian bay within their premises. And I'm not in the mining Yakwanya now, Yali, papers, nonsense, what me assassins. Or could run illegal miners. I'm mining greater part of the land. I got dangerous pits of echo. And these dangerous pits, some of them no were fancy combined and mine a more dam. And Omunsu amo baby so and inflow the nearest river na was them. And if your dam that means so there's no evidence of said dam best is banks. I mean so that may containing a pure carbon tier. How do you blame me saying so free upstream whereby the no? I mean or downstream. And so to maintain correct. Nobody answered that question. And the mine no ethical dia no brassy. I conta mining and who said me concession for almost friend gala almost digala at dangerous pit so no Australia a compare Western regional security council more and by flash it out some for now or digala because when your concession that one more uncle ya obekonobia in your no pay na Australia Western regional are around 2021 ho baby man support or flash it out illegal miners no more where breathing space can crash somewhere or operation. Dangerous pits are not my generation. Backfilling. You can't backfilling as in simple terms the reclamation of the land. APP and seen to crack miners no a jana hoko. And then who could draw on the more. Akonta mining has planted over 18,000 trees, coconut trees.
18,000.
18,000 could be over 18,000 with the expectation of planting about 32,000, additional 32,000 to reclaim the land. Said the be safe. Would could be near flowers, could be any flowers, could be economic tree. And the journalists so call you know what I wish it could be actually by Glacier. Then you say Obi memory forest. That mining has no permit in the memory forest. It has not been granted permit or lease for the memory forest. It has not been granted entry permit into the memory forest, and it has never accessed the memory forest. Akonta mining has never mined in the memory forest. It is even previous.
So memory forest no Akonta mining no any permit or only lease or it is a one for one more. Now obi ye adwuma hon ma. It could not be say Akonta mining na.
That is the reason I am one. It's not make us say see a big boy Maya. You share the principles of Amamu. Principles of Amamu no call military mo number you could be a more we in the Ayanya military person, your friend Buga Buga. The best needs to one upon an hour. But also the democracy na Baya Jumana Mawas Afana this side. Now convert near to Tuano. Now so you do good to all manner of people without ill will or affection. Man nipanya baby ya. You drew baby and Tiani and Kati and intro be the muffin to make them patcho. You see, let me ask a simple question. You're two are very nano 2024 battery. Oh, many Ghana for baby television. You can say commissions be a coso Anglo good for concession more was. And the crown and the crane. I am a question. Then the crown and the crane about television to say illegal miners are enter into or what you tell wires are you for Anglo good for that job on a concession. Says he got say Anglo good for many military your friend say military personnel and no more I bomb buying because no more paint here and the illegal miners need to see and I'm mining illegally and mining such a person there and go for you mining the national and in the process of their mining and so really be a call nearby the show was a baby and also Anglo good for now I'm mining illegally.
So on Kofi Amabua asemo kan nra no e ozenka illegal miners yo mu call boase Anglo good no e ga o revoke Anglo good for license so o mama illegal miners about
because Anglo good for concession party baby na say illegal miners yeah now only Anglo good on trust no mon kan wasem Now say, oh, now one license or hunting, my calling for revocation of the license. Is it proper? Are you following due process of law? The rule of law, now you see, and under it, we have what you call due process of the law. And now we have the massam court, and a massam is a back quarter. And yes, sir, we walk where I say, where the Fontier, Kotianica. The process of the law must be followed. Be you no. And that's why we call natural justice. It demands, say, obey allegation, and tiano. Onya prince obey nano. Entina, Yanko Ponkoto, Adam no dadija. All right. Onim say Yakupon names and Onim say Adam Dadija, but we say a DNY or say my Mire now Obana and the Mamino and the Mammy. He allowed Adam to state his case or his part of the intro Dadija. And you know, rule of law no and natural justice, that is the beginning. And he said, Okona to say the nearby forest, even not on a contaminant concession, nearby forest. Obi woman background a person will take that as sacrosanct. It is very dangerous. The precedent we are setting for Ghana is very dangerous, and we must not go to that tangent because Yenshen Yamanso, Papa BBD, America. So I think he was the 16th president of America, Abraham Lincoln. Or said, "Who knocks down your neighbor's house? That yours may stand. Pull not down. Let the homeless not pull down his neighbor's house, so that when he built his own, it will stand." And then, because who personalities view, and some of the and Ochinano, you don't know where you will be. What is the guarantees that even you'll be retained as a minister for lands and forestry for the next 4 years, and then when you are by the crowd, and it's a way be there. Let's follow due process of law. You follow we. Na ampa by admissible evidence. The court says say no why, then you can revoke the license. But you have not even formally written to the person as I would see the side of the story. On a holiday, you are pressured to go and do a presser or a press statement. Say, my may calling for revocation of the course would be fair. If you're going to live by allegations, our Ghana. Then maybe no, I'm a bit me I'm for bit me to anytime saying go prison. And that's why they are championing. It's so dangerous for this country. And we must resist it by doing the needful. Now, one of the allegations of what I would say, Obi, Katakyie, Akonta mining, a momo, a coin, a ton or certainly be momo. Now, my 350,000 Ghana cedis. Gold concession. What is the worth of 350,000 Ghana cedis for the Zobeton? What is the worth? Sometimes more allegation. More chance now when you know some questions that someone make a grant. Is it reasonable? Is it reasonable? We could that mining concession was made mining concession so me be a term will be just 350,000. What do you call Ghana is come Azana for which in the it's
about 3.5 billion old cities.
Now, is it money for worth trading or concession for? Is it worth trading or concession for? If you are not you hearing it to maybe a 350,000 by in terms of Ghana 350,000. What is the worth of the minimum concession for that? Takudru sites. Whom say, and your mouth by a Jacobi. Temple Granka, oh, call baby keke. A journalist must have an eye for everything, must have a nose, must have a feel. And to tell me a journalist was smelling to on your news bar. Oh, con baby now red tunnel near forest, Monaco, so a year could be forest. 18,000 coconut trees. As a precoma was saying, now where did he? You are going for mining, but when I had the no idea could be large state could be say. Nankin can just contaminate. Chicago carry back on Aquacan account. All allegation and what facts no Brown's account. But you singled out and Yama and you contaminated the action by the contaminated idea. You don't want to talk about that. It's very, very, very unfortunate. And say the trendy way Koswa, it will take us time to develop. And I'm not surprised because when some people came to power some time ago from the antecedent organizations, companies are near CDR for some new module. And that's where we are. And now, let me control. Maybe Sunny a friend of Ready Cash, Regional Development Corporation, Ashanti, Oko Brown, Fire Freddy, your friend is a Badek, one half regional, now all the regional normal development corporations. That's a Krum Hamani because of our wire. That's a Krum Hamani because of incompetence. And then people are trying to create jobs. Said 18,000 coconut trees by 3 years' time, 4 years' time, say, as soon as yes, can't we turn the price in our friends a coconut into even a bottle for that one because they say the must say a mining concession for now no yes a 1 year reclamation now I'm PBB it may kill the neighborhood offenses the citizens within the neighborhood and we talk about that in the year reclamation and it's just unfortunate say and then drew baby holiday in as a press conference because they be an obedient also. It's just unfortunate.
Oh, yes.
The MIA coming say I am privy to discussion and this for WhatsApp platforms near the day air course say omunyusu Wontumi as a scapegoat.
Wow.
Na womun ka samensha na tade no bi adwenya ne say illegal money air course wo Ghana nyina be Wontumi. And the moment you bet you Wontumi no illegal money no asop. Forgetting say nanano mo awin. Awin traditional council. Aye central for Isiemu. Abo MP NDC MP on mudin say oye illegal mining ho Kofi Amabo wante enu de wa ma besu enu gba na nya holiday o na ye da war officer wo ye adment na nka obetimi swiftly at one amount hey NDC constituency chairman NDC party for and the soldier for their boy me say one baba stop baby omo ye adwuma edididi I wo honom and no this is the video Kofi Amabo ante John Mahama ante
no ni Ghana
Panom ante
omo ko leave
and they told them say omo ntiase omo must stop your adwuma no
omo ntie chese omo da so ye
okay so the boss anyama minti
on the road by an angry NDC constituency chairman who says he was not consulted before the operation. Some party faithful, some of whom were mining in the town, blocked the road, preventing the team from assessing the impact of Galamsey in the town. An aerial scan revealed a huge excavation in the middle of the Dumpal township, close to the main bridge. An angry mob, threatening to face off with the armed soldiers, besieged the bridge where the team had parked their vehicles. Reporting for Joy News, Erastus Asaredonko. Come on.
Hey, NDC constituency chairman, any NDC party for, and omni soldier for any post for their boy ni say, ya buy na aba, Galamsey ni yebetu, illegal mining yebeye, ensuomuo, ewiamuo, babia, womo ba ye adwuma no. Kofi Amabo wanti we, wa ma besu, wanti wansam da, onka wansam da. And then yakwa the back and forth. Nananuma wo awin abayense dwefo of mu say NDC MP wo awin enche oya Galamsey omatwanasu. About a month or two there was also another video a post for kwachi illegal miners baku ebo edize John Mahama bodyguard and the oma ko honuma omuye adwuma Kofi Amabo at that time na oni nisuo edi wante wa mesu. Now move the cocaine one somewhere Emery Musu wa Ghana. Easy the containers are Ira and Kenya nisuo bua mo se bosa mo bateso ayatum. And na cement bo edu 135 Ghana cedis. Cement one bag from 85 Ghana cedis. I want another abreso na mo se munti bida. The so-called Asofo preaching civil society organizations are and then one corner bar and politics. And now a move from 85 Ghana cedis to 135. eno ache no enkanea no nsuo buo ayede no nkanea no yensa nso kanea no adundum and so mo divert attention no mo free say Wontumi na wodin mo free say Wontumi na wodom mo free say Wontumi na mo de monsa kano a ebetwe Ghana fo nyina dwene ade afidi akọ in any case illegal mine wo Ghana nyina no eya kwenta mine na eye and what about the others na no other na omu show video NDC MPs a wo mu eba na ebobo galamsey site a echese ho yo mu de ndise soldier for any police for koyo operation ma omu nkoho and so if it is a political persecution they will fail asem no eye tetetetetia me asem we me ha me ho biu me say we enye ade a yetimi tam de say ebotum se ukọ akonta mining a site a war sa that area no more kana ukọ ni adua kube o wa obehu ye nua kube a obehu and so se ukọ ba bi no bi ye galamsey na ukọ busa no say asumesi na de ha mame ana say asumesi na me entina me wa hanmo a the first thing you do is that you give the person a fair hearing. Yes, a fair hearing. Mako hanumo. The nipa be asumesi say. Wona wamana ba anasa oh yeah jumama. Eye no kre anasa enya no kre. Enya no bi a wode be ma then you probe further. Yeah. Say ubisa no say anya no kre. Ubisa was say dabi enya no kre. Na mom wo fa to ho so. No akodua ma unu say asem na wate no no kre anasa enya no kre. Hey, na say dey krom hayi. Enke na yebechi egumo because I won tan obi a na wakọ baabi na waka omobi aka asem ato no so and then waka wawie and one na dey ya adwuma and say ade eche na anipa bi so no so okay na no ada this video ever abonten abrante bi ka say John Mahama bodyguard and the omakwa no ma omuye galamsey. What have you done? Sani pani ye boridi before say ebebo chema Wontumi di o. I win MP no ye boridi before say ebebo chema Wontumi di. Or is it because you are in power mo go for betumi aye?
But anyway me onim me be kasa na so me kasa ase me di ka chire
he has realized chema Wontumi will become the next national chairman of the NP. And they can't contain him. And that is why this has started so early.
And Abusia Adwumapa on demand service for na eka say Adwumapa on demand for say o pese wo di dwuma bia nkankangana for am obrochire a obehia nipa didi so ya tilers anasa building constructors fashion designers chese auto mechanic bia wo pese wo di say dwuma bia ma no obekọ ye app no so na wa download Adwumapa on demand service ayesa so abekọ www.adwumapa-on-demand-service eno so obekọ ko hu edwuma di edi nyina ni trimopo nyina ne se ye boawo ema wo kwakofo obi ana wodi dwuma bia nipa a wo kwakofa no esansa wonnim na kira kwan bia nti no to bi kura nipa na gisika wie open here na hu no Adwumapa on demand for aba ama sa ha nyina afiri ho esansa obi bia ya de be ma so woni dwuma bia ma no ya ye background checks ehu se sa nipa yi onim ne wo ye enye kwanche trefa ni bia wonim de wo ye ene ye fa no edna ma wo na ni December ko omu ne se onipa bia de be ma wo a odi be di dwuma bia no sabe background no sem anase si ebu afa so pa dia enya de besi na wan so san nim se sabe ko soja mumpo a ye wo military police ono so soja ni ochi soja ni eno me kire mu se eye Adwumapa on demand for no ye san so supervisors a abre nyina no omko rounds check se adwuma na nipa no de beda ye no sa pepepe ene ye no na se Adwumapa on demand de omama adwuma no aye simple se bibi ni ena onte ase ampacho no wafa numbers no aye gusuo no no wafre